What's up, guys? We're here with Royal. Unfortunately, not first place, but he got top once again, though. Shout outs to Royal. Any shout outs you want to give before we dive in?
Shout out to everyone from Halifax again. Great day, great run again. Shout out to Blake. Shout out to that guy. Convincing me to play Thunder before Vancouver, and I've been kind of on a streak since. So
He's still on the flu.
Still on the flu, guys. And yeah, that's basically it.
Before we dive in, over to like, comment, subscribe, and well, I heard this deck profile changed from the last one, so let's show us the birds.
Yeah, we switched it up a bit since last regionals. So still playing shifters, obviously. We can run this back. We kind of know all this stuff. Only difference in this lineup, from if you've seen past last video, I did cut the crow, I'll put it in the side, I'll show you why in a second. But
so,
standard
how
stuff.
would you feel if, we know the ban list is creeping up, there's lots of people who are talking about the ban list. How would you feel if Shifter got banned or put to 1? How would that affect this deck?
To be honest, like, I know it sounds kind of silly, but a lot of my games, like, I didn't Shifter and win a game today. I played against a lot of cash, a lot of like non-Fire King when I didn't see it, and then when I played Fire King, I didn't end up seeing the card. The deck is definitely viable without it, but it's kind of like an ace card going second where you can't really play hand traps, so it fills a lot of a void in the deck because of the fact you can't really play hand traps. So this is kind of a turn ender, and that's kind of the only way you can go second a lot of the time. So I think the deck is definitely still playable if it gets hit. It's not bad. I might still play it. I don't know. Before Nats, we'll see. But yeah, I think it's definitely a card you could hit, but it also keeps the fire decks in check. So it's kind of hit or miss depending on what it is.
Fair enough.
And there's a lot of graveyard decks coming in the next format too. So if they do end up hitting it, it might over creep those decks. So I don't really know how that's gonna go. So yeah, we'll see. The kind of standard lineup again. Still playing this. Yeah, nothing really to talk about with these cards. I don't think that's been any different
very,
for a long
very
time.
standard.
Yeah,
Blue.
Very standard. I was playing today kind of with the Thrust package, so still playing Thrust. Playing two Dark Rulers,
okay.
2 Evenlies, all the other kind of one-ofs, the Thunder card. I did switch out the DD Crow for an extra. I think besides the 1 Dark Ruler switch, that's kind of the only change I made to my list in the main deck. Reasoning behind that was versus pure Snake Eye, DD Crow's not as good. So kind of just want to see another card. And also on top of that as well, we do have a lot of cash here. So DD Crow doesn't do anything versus cash, so it doesn't get me into other engine. This is because of so much Snake Eye and cash, so it's kind of nice. Everything came up today. I wouldn't really change anything in the list again. I did end up cutting the Rivalry because I thought, again, I was trying it out. I didn't love it, but kind of had its use. Thank you. Shout out to everyone that's been trying it out. But
yeah, there's been a lot of people trying it out. It's crazy.
Seen a lot of people after that. So side deck, it's a little bit different, but kind of the same. So 3 Ashes. Those are kind of for branded, kind of for lab, kind of for whatever. I did put the Crow on the side. This cooks Voiceless. It actually low-key cooks the Raid Raptor matchup. I'm not going to explain it too much, but it does do a lot of things against Raid Raptor as well, which a couple people play that. And then
Get Arsenal Falcon, if anyone's wondering.
100%, yeah. And then the rank 5 too, when you banish it from grave. So it does a lot. Other kind of thrust stuff. This. Only change in the side was I ended up siding into Trap Tricks. The reasoning behind that as well was because I cut the Herald of the Abyss. I didn't think Purely's a real deck. Didn't end up being a real deck.
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah, sorry. And also versus Cash, the Rivalry in the side wouldn't be too great. So the thought process was if I had 2 more copies of Featherstorm, I can probably get there versus Cash. I only lost.
Did we not see this in the main deck?
Yeah, we have 1 of those in the main.
Okay. I
for the
forgot
thrust.
about it.
Yeah, and then 2 in the side. And then my only 2 losses today, like game losses at all, were just breaking game 3 in my last 2 matches, which kind of sucks. But the deck performed super well. I wouldn't really change anything. Extra deck is almost the same as last time too.
If you guys are wondering what the last time he's talking about when he got first place at the last regionals. I'll be probably linking it up here wherever Stree is.
That is there. Kind of standard stuff. Been over all this stuff with you guys a couple times.
Did you have to make access code again today?
Did not make access code today. some of the only changes that I made, this is kind of all standard, were these two. The main reasoning is Voiceless has kind of trended towards not playing Maximus, even though actually one of the voice players here played Maximus today, so maybe I would have got cooked by that. So I'd rather have something for if you get drolled, it might come up, and then also versus the kind of untouchable cards, all the
Wade
Wapta monsters that I hate. And yeah, that's it for the profile.
Well, thank you once again, and hopefully we see you again soon.
Thank you.